I'm so sorry, that was such a loud intro. Welcome to Killer Frequency. I don't know why it's so goddamn loud. Jesus Louises. All I know about this game is this game seems to be what happens when you give a Twitch streamer their own radio show and people call in trying to ask for help, which is gonna be funny because it's like, what is the point? But I also love that idea of a concept because it's such an interesting concept to play with. Because what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? And also, do you really want to call a radio host show to somehow guide yourself to safety? I don't think so. I would call the police, but I mean, to be fair, trust is pretty low, but we'll see how it goes. The public trust. What we need Robocop here. As a game about the radio stuff, it's gonna be interesting because as far as I can tell, this game is mostly voiced, I think. So there's gonna be very little talking from me, except to maybe explain some of my thought processes. And I've always loved the idea of working in a radio station. There's something entertaining about just being there, just to hang out and talk about things, I think. Because I think, radio stations have that appeal that is timeless, in that you can just tune in for the sake of just seeing things. And I don't know how to explain it, but it feels it feels like a show that has no commitment to you needing to know what happened before. You just show up again someday and all of a sudden you see even more. And that's the best part of the game. Oh, sorry, that's the best part of being and listening to radio shows is that you don't even have to think about what you're listening to. Every day is a new show and it's all in isolation. It's very easy to go into it. And if you have something like the man with the golden voice, but with less controversies, you end up with a very pleasing thing to just have on as you drive. Now, working at a radio station has always appealed to me too because you have to be alone by yourself, maybe with a team, but at best, that's like barely anybody. You just have to be there and just run your show and just say whatever you want, really. What do you mean this is a first-person game? What do you mean? What do you mean it's a first-person game? I can lift this? Oh god. Oh god, maybe this isn't the sweet game that I thought it would be. Oh god. God, these fucking trash pandas, they keep making noise! PUV, you live in a metropolitan city, and there are raccoons that have learned how to open and close trash bins. Same. This is what it sounds like every single night. No joke. This is a real problem. Shut the fuck up over there! I'd be like, shut the fuck up! We're trying to sleep over here. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh man, this game's already going downhill. Hey, pick up object. Sure. What? Oh, you can only place it down after. Why'd I do that? This is a good drink. It's also an invulnerable. It's an impossible to break bottle. Nice. Object interaction. Oh, R is the throw. Okay. What? I throw like I've never thrown a thing in my life. What do you mean? Even a child could throw an object better. What? It is 2 a.m. at nighttime. Everyone is trying to sleep. Every single person in the city is trying to go to sleep. This is the best feature I've ever seen in a game, and I can't believe more games don't have this as a feature. I would hate to live in this city. Hello? 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 Who said that? Was that you? Who whistled? Why did you whistle at me? Why did you whistle at me, huh? Who is there? Why did you whistle at me? What's wrong? POV? You're trying to watch your favorite streamer on Twitch? Some asshole keeps killing the power. Fuck your electricity! Wanna watch Twitch, huh? Try it now! It's way too sensitive. I'm sorry. It's way too sensitive. I'm an asshole. I'm an actual asshole. Oh man. I do like the whistling though. It reminds me of like old school crime videos almost. Inspecting objects. Hey, a mug. Fam! What up, fam? Oh, you like it, fam? Hey, fam! How's it going, fam? If anyone ever speaks like that around me, I get the uncontrollable urge to want to like punch them in the face, and I don't know why. It's just I hate the word fam so much. If they say, yo, what up, fam? I'm like, shut the fuck up! Press E to begin inspecting. Hold left, right, left click to move, and move the mouse to rotate object while inspecting. Okay. Oh, the K-fam. Oh, KFAM. It's not fam, it's KFAM, like the radio station. Killer Frequency AM. I'm sorry. Where's the whistling? The whistling stopped. Why? That's a nice clock. Ah, yes. Laundry detergent. Ah, yes. A notebook. What's it say? Shittle. Doesn't say anything. Huh? What happened? Hello? I didn't mean to bother you. I should have pressed the button. I'm so sorry. I should have pressed the button. Am I okay? Ah! Son of a bitch, that was scary. Oh no, the audio is desynced. Oh god. I had to lower the volume because the game is so loud, but the audio gets like desynced in so many different zones. But my god, that was a terrifying intro. Jesus Louises. Bro, the doctor handwriting is crazy.
You hear something, Peggy?
What did you say? Oh no, it's one of those games, isn't it? God damn it. Okay, sound effects down to 80. Sound effects down to 70. Music down to 80. Voice volume 100. Boost the volume up to 60%. That's the ratio that you should have gone with.
Huh? Hear what?
There we go.
I heard someone yelling.
It's a lot better. See that?
I don't know. How?
Forrest, is this a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally start.
Still too quiet. It's just way too quiet. So music goes down to 70. SFX to 60. And then volume as a whole goes up to thing. You know what it is? You weren't supposed to read the plans. You were just supposed to know. I wish I knew I was in the basement, because if I knew that was a one-shot thing... See, I wish there's easier ways to know when you're going into a one-shot zone.
To ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
We don't have cats.
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
It's my office.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway.
That is the hardest way to shoot ever.
Pre-flight checks?
Yes.
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time?
Yes.
Do you have to call them that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Why do we have a door like this, Peggy? Is your name Peggy? Why is our door like this? Why does it swing both ways? This just means that somebody's gonna get smacked in the face. Like, the sound isolation is, like, awful in here. No? By the way, these foam pads, I've heard they don't work because they're made primarily to cancel echoing. But you don't hear in my stream. I need noise isolation because otherwise it's very difficult to hear anything. Was it text panels? What? Sure, I'll enable text panels. Traffic notice. East side Macready Street will be closed from 2nd to the 9th of September for maintenance. As we unable to access the connecting road. There's something wait. There we go. You've heard cork works. I've heard it too, yeah. But I don't know how to get that much cork. Like, where do you go to get like how many square feet of cork, right? Because apparently you have to cover all of your walls. And then you need to deal with the fact that they suck in moisture. And, well, I guess the moisture is fine because we use it for like wine bottles. So maybe it's fine. But like, what if flammability? I don't want to die of a fire. Wait, what is East side Macready? Unable to access the connecting road between Rogers Avenue and Haddonfield. Oh, Rogers Avenue and Haddonfield Road. Portugal. It's a national tree there. What, really? Oh. This is probably telling me how to guide someone through, so they can't access the road between Rogers and Haddonfield. Do I need to know this map? Oh, God. Oh, chat, this might be a puzzle game. Oh my god, I think this is a puzzle game. I have to guide them. Okay, wait. I'm a genius, don't worry. Trust me on this. I can keep them alive. Anyways, what's the pre-flight check? Let's do the checks. Oh, let's skip the checks this time. Hey, look. On tour. The Twilight Tour. New York, Philadelphia. Knife and Ease. Frequency Fest. Ghostlight. The Fuzz. Jareth. This is a very detailed room. Is this what a radio room looks like? Because this is kind of cool, actually. I wouldn't mind this being my office, but I will say to stand and do a radio show, like something's wrong with you. What? Can I please? Can I please? Oh my god, yes. I can't hear anything. Huh? Cool. Press for Peggy. Phone lines. I see. Oh, we have a soundboard. Look, okay, soundboard. Where?
189.16. .16.
This is the worst soundboard I've ever seen because the soundboard has two different sounds on the same button that go in sequence, so you need to remember the sequence that you're currently on. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why who makes a soundboard like this? I'm not saying that the game is bad. I'm saying if this was a real soundboard, I would refund this because this is dog shit. This is useless.
189.16.
See? I need to remember. Am I on press 1 or press 2?
189.16.
Why do I have this? What was this? See? That's a good soundboard button. Plays the same sound every single time. There's no variability. It always sounds good. Okay, that one's bad. This one is bad. You need to have that on two separate buttons. I know it's weird to have that on two separate buttons, but the problem is that if you play it once to go up, and then let's say the joke stops. Let's say the joke stops halfway through, right? Imagine your joke stops halfway through, so the banana is still up there, okay? Then somebody else comes for a joke, says a good joke, and you accidentally play it again, and it goes down. You're gonna ruin their confidence. Easter egg for worms. What does that even mean? what does that mean? What? Okay, that's a cool song and all, but I'm kind of tired of it. Here. We'll put it back. Excuse me? Yeah, blast processor. Put it back inside the thing. Put it back inside. What? Easter egg for Worms. Worms the game. I don't think it's from... I don't think it originated from Worms the game. I think that's just a stock sound effect. Because I swear I've heard that sound effect everywhere now. The grenade sound and icon is from Worms. Oh. Is it? Wait, is it specifically from Worms, that sound effect? How come I've heard it in so many places then? Has everybody been making a reference to Worms? That's interesting. I thought that thing was like a specific sound for something else. But also, wait, where's the grenade icon? Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you meant the banana. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the banana sound, and I was like, what do you mean this? Okay, so sorry. Yeah, I have no clue whether, but the sound is a stock sound effect. But I guess it is like like an Easter egg. But I thought you meant because the entire time I thought you were talking about the banana, and I was like, what? Well, like, because in my head this doesn't really sound like a Worms thing. Like, it's just like, huh? The same devs. Oh, you're on Wikipedia. That's why. You know, I need to remember that like chat is fact checking me at all times. And you know what? I blame you for not typing in full sentences. You say Easter egg for Worms, and you type it at the moment, but the moment has long since passed. What? I'm gonna blame you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, I opened Steam. Well, I still blame you for not typing it in the one sentence. But that's cool though. That's a weird. I'm assuming they made WMD Reloaded, right? Because this is a weird shift in terms of games for them to like go do. Sorry, you thought that I played Worms. Well, whether or not I play Worms, right? It's like I played 8 sound effects. 8 sound effects. Which one is it? 8 sound effects. Which one is it, huh? Peggy, get this guy off the call now. Is your name Peggy or is it Pepper? Stab in the Twilight. Maybe they're all from the game. I actually have no clue. That's a good point though. But then it's like, which came first, Worms or the free sound effect library site? Because I swear I've heard some of these. Like this one's a classic. I blame you all for not being good at English. This is a Daft Punk coded song. This is 100% a Daft coded song. Well, it was initially, and now it's something else. Yeah, now it's something else. It was Daft Punk coded initially with their RAM album, The Word. Ew. What's wrong with me? This is my desk. This is my workplace. This is my personal station. Why did I put gum under my own personal desk? Our character is a slob. They're heathen. What the fuck? I really don't know what song to use for which part. I know this seems useless, but again, it's really important for you to choose the right song because I'm sure the music is going to be an important part. And honestly, we're a radio station. We have to choose the right music. If I don't choose the right song, it's over. The gum is for later. Oh boy, I'm feeling kind of peckish. Oh yeah, I got some gum under my desk. Oh no. Oh no, sound effects affects music. Oh no, but I want to hear more of the music. Oh no. But then the in-game sound effects, like for the normal stuff, is too loud. Oh no. Fuck. Fuck. Why do you guys always do this to me? You fuckers. Why is everything balanced to fucking hell and back? What's wrong with you all? It's a fucking radio station. I'm working with fucking amateurs! Okay, this is my happy song. Where this is a happy sort of like, okay, sign off for the day song, but like you want to keep everyone in a good spirits. This is not a starting song though. This song feels like a finality. Maybe you balance it with in-game slides. No. But like, remember how we were walking inside the alleyway? That sound, it was hitting the limiter. Like all that noise was hitting the limiter, and the game was at like 50%. So I'm trying to balance that because I know that that's gonna happen again. All that sound is going to happen again, and you can't avoid that, right? This I can balance with the in-game sliders. I'm not talking about this though. This is like fine. But what I want to get is a point where I can like balance the out of game sound effects, because the sound effects when you're in the main game itself, like this first-person view, this is where it gets loud, right? But the music is like too quiet, except for in certain places. So it's like, I don't mind doing the music through like this, but the sound effects as a whole need to be lower. But the music and the sound effects are considered sound effects here. This isn't considered music. This is considered a sound effect. Whereas the in-game sound effects hit the limiter. So it's like, what do I do? I care about my sound quality, okay? I'm a fucking radio host. I like how you said maybe balance it with the in-game sliders as if I didn't know, as if you didn't see me do it either. That's kind of funny to like think about. It means that you only care about being right and you don't necessarily care about looking at what I do. Because listen to this. Listen as it hits the wall. Okay, well, that's a bad example. Look. Wait, that's a bad example. How do I make it peak again? Something here peaks. Something here, that thing peaks hard. That thing peaks really hard. Holy shit, that thing peaks. Oh no. Wait a minute. I need to lower this. Where that thing peaks hard. No, it's way too loud. But the music is so good. Fuck. Why do you do this to me? The music is so good. I want to listen to the music. This feels like the lead-up song. Like you say it as you're leading up to something. It's a song that you would use as you're talking about like a topic and you're about to like sign everyone off. Then the before song is about trying to make it like, it's about like saying like, okay, this is the end of it all. Well, I don't know if this is a good lead-up song. Well, it kind of is. This is for an ad read. I think the song is for an ad read. No, you don't care at all for being right? I don't believe you. How do I close this? Oh no, how do I close this? Peggy! I need help. How do I close this? Oh fuck, Peggy. I don't know what to do. Close. Close. Please close, please. The throw is weird. The throw is a distance when it actually feels good. The throws feels very Worms-coded, actually. This one's a nice background track. They're very, like, you know, upbeat topic. What's this one? I don't know when I would play this. This is like an ad break song. You know what I mean? Like this is a song that you play when it's time for you to like take a break. Because it has no mood but its own. It's not meant to be like a backing track. It's meant to be the main piece. Is that goes I know I'm throwing the records around. I know it's a very violent approach, but this one could go behind like a shitty corporate ad. New Subway 5 foot longs in your mouth. You love footlongs, don't you? Try our new $5 footlongs. Only $5 at the participating Subways. Peggy is staring at me like, why are you doing this? This is its own song. Like you can't... This is like a break song. Like you turn this shit on. And you leave it there. So maybe this and this. So it's Storm Riders and Late Night Front, I think. It's both. Oh, sorry. Late Night Lookers. Storm Riders and Late Night Lurking. No. Late Night Lurkers? No. No, it is, yeah. Storm Riders, Late Night Lurkers, Stab in the Twilight. Maybe the Flow? Maybe the Flow? This one is a backtrack. Okay, Late Night Lurkers, Storm Riders, break songs. The Ward. What's this? This is really its own song too. SFX is still hitting the limit too. Fuck. This is its own song, I think, too. But this is like a break song. So The Ward, Late Night Lurkers, and Storm Riders are all their own songs. The Hang-Ups. What's this? This is how I announce that someone's dead. This is a very important song. Okay, the final song is what we play to announce that somebody has died. Alright? Remember this. Remember the track list. It's very important. What's this? Cassettes! Holy fuck, this cassettes!
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man.
What?
A devout Christian and a proud patriot.
What is this? Is this a political ad?
Teddy Gallows Jr. is Gallows Creek.
It's a political ad.
Like his father and all his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place to raise a family.
You see how loud it is? That's what the limiter on. So what we get is actually a fraction of what it really is.
Unlike Mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy
Thankfully,
Gallows
this one we can
Jr.
manage over
lives in
here.
Gallows
It's fine.
Creek.
But the
He's our
music,
neighbor, and he
that's gonna be
stands with
annoying.
our neighbors, like Sheriff Matthews, who, after years of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement. Teddy Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job.
Yeah!
Teddy Gallows Jr. believes in the American dream.
Yeah, I'm
Does
Canadian.
Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows Jr. keep Gallows Creek a good American town. Help him become mayor. Take a swing for Gallows Creek. Vote for Teddy Gallows Jr.
Yeah, keep all these goddamn
My name is
undesirables
Teddy
out of my small town.
Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
If Teddy Gallows saw me at the grocery store, he'd be like, oh yes, another undesirable in my town. Thank you, Teddy Gallows, for showing up on my show. Throw that away. Throw the trash away. Thank you. Oh, I need to save these. Oh, fuck. My people.
Do you seek ancient ancient wisdom. Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99?
God damn it.
And step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung Rate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion.
What's funny about that is that even a long time ago, that was still sort of the thing.
The element of surprise. If you buy today, you'll receive
That was good. That was really good,
additional
actually.
VHS tapes, the tornado technique, and karate lovemaking.
Wow.
Call today.
So a long time ago, they used to sort of believe in this idea of like, you know, chi and inner power and stuff. And the theory is that the scam artists were just as prevalent as the real thing. That is to say, there's no real thing necessarily. And probably will never be, but you know how it goes.
The world-famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival is back! We got it all out on Giblet Field. We got the Little Miss Harvest Pageant, Princess Harvest Pageant, Harvest Queen Pageant, Cotton Candy, Corn Dogs, Cornhole, Corn on the Cob, Crokinole, Country Music, Can Jam, Jams, Jellies, Jamborees, Juggling, Roller Rickies, Roller Disco Lessons, Praying. We got baby crawling, balloon popping, balloons for sale, beard contest, horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearm, fireworks, funnel cakes, fried dough, seed spitting, sand licking, cracker cramming, and cat shop.
Is it these things putting out the
And
volume?
fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dancing, story swapping, spelling bee, quilt.
We gotta go a bit lower.
And sewing circle, pie eating, lawnmower race,
either go
hot
lower
dog
over
eating
here, too.
contest, flower contest, and of course our famous gourd measure-off. The festival is brought to you by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by Gallows & Sons Factory, and dedicated to the memory of Garrett Miley, tragically taken from us last festival.
This game is this game is my nightmare. Like, I'm not even kidding you. One, I had to throw away the political ad because I was like, listen, this is what is going on here? I don't even know if he's good or if he's bad. Like, does he believe that women deserve rights? I don't know. Two, I gotta deal with all this volume stuff. I hate dealing with volume stuff. It hurts me. It hurts my soul. It actually hurts my soul. What's this? What's this? Should I wear these? I don't know. How do I wear these? I want to wear these. Put these on. Put these on, you fuck. You fuck.
All right, fine. Let's get through this.
Alrighty, this is your captain speaking.
Really?
Really?
Come on, let's have a bit of fun with it for once. Buckle in, folks. We're about to hit some tubular rents. Let's start
Really?
with record playing.
Yo, I gotta go to the song.
Okay. Grab a record, stick it on the player, and hit play.
Let's go with some Storm Riders, a very high-powered song at the
Yeah.
moment. Ready for some music? Let's go. Let's go, Peggy.
Great. Now turn it off.
Why? It's such a good song, though, Peggy. It's so good.
All right, up next, phone line buttons.
Oh, okay.
Your
Which one do I
captain
press?
will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
Oh, so this is to call her, or like to send the call. Hello.
All right, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
Who's Peggy? This is Captain Donald Key calling. Call me Don. You get it?
Because she's the Dawn. Yeah,
It's
it's a
a
riot. It's a riot.
Great, and button 2 works just the same. So, let's move to the Peggy button.
You mean the producer line?
Like I said, the Peggy button. Press it when you need my help during the show.
Is there a
Mm.
Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it yet. Now come on. The Peggy button is the 3rd one on the phone line. I labeled it for you.
Peggy, can you help me? Can you help me close this button over here? This tray being open is going to bother me. Peggy, I'm going to freak out. Peggy, I'm going to freak the fuck out. How do you close this shit?
Forrest, just press the button.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up, Peggy.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Sound blaster next.
That's an easy one.
What's the sound blaster? This thing. I'm assuming we just press anything. Do a sad face.
There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
All right, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders left.
I know the
These should let
volume
you affect
sliders.
pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record.
What is this
Play
left
a
one?
record
I wonder
and
what this left
change
one
the
is.
volume with the music slider.
This one's soundboard. This one's cassette. This one's thing. Also, you would think they'd choose a more permanent labeling solution than sticky notes, considering you are not like your audio engineer
Play a
is not going to
song,
change.
grab the
Shut the
sliders,
fuck
and
up!
move them up and
Your audio
down.
engineer is not going to change this on a daily basis because, dear God, the cabling is annoying, and this place already has a cabling issue.
All right. Seems to be all working. We done, Captain?
We sure are. Coming in for landing. Local time?
Should not encourage you.
I knew you had a fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Why do they hate each other?
Now, let's get the show started.
They feel so like at tension with each other, and it's like you two are working together on a daily basis. Maybe you should like enjoy each other in the moment, right? It
After
sounds
your
weird to say.
introduction, Our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight.
Okay, cool. We'll do a show. Guess that scream.
Okay,
Sure.
you're live in 3, 2.
189.16.
They play it automatically. They don't even let you cue it in. They don't even let you cue it
Good
in.
evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking the calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This
Yay.
is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Peggy, we're
Here's how it
live.
works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape?
Yeah, what tape?
I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
What? You used to have somebody else do that for you. You're kidding me, right? You used to have somebody else do that for you. What? Does Forrest even like his job? Does Forrest even know what job he's doing? Is he even aware that he's working? Does he even have like does he breathe? Does he even have blood flowing to his fucking brains?
You're not in Chicago anymore,
Yeah,
Forrest.
this is not
You're in
amateur
Gallows
hour,
Creek,
fucking
You
Forrest.
get to be your own tape guy.
Yeah, this
Come
ain't
on,
fucking
I gave
amateur
it to you
hour, Forrest.
yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right.
I don't.
You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess that scream is a terrible idea.
That's because you're shit, Forrest.
No, I don't have the tape.
See?
It
Oh my
may
god.
be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Are you serious? I won't do it. I hate what I've become.
I used to go out all across America, and now I'm just screaming into a mic in a backwater town. Jesus.
Well, clearly you're not good enough to stay all across America because you need somebody to put in the fucking tape for you, Forrest.
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God.
I genuinely hate Forrest.
Sorry about that.
I hate the main character so
Had to
much.
step away there for a second.
He's so
Listen
unlikable.
close, and then call in to guess that scream.
The perturbed Yeti scream, the falling from a cliff scream, the drowning scream. Hey, Forrest, how about the I give a shit about what I do scream? Fucking poser, man. What the fuck is this? Falling from a cliff. Pretty good.
folks.
Pretty good.
There you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess.
Should I play an ad now?
Now,
Is it time for
here's some
the ad?
music while you get dialing.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay, no, Forrest, what the fuck? You didn't give me time, man. Should I introduce the song? Some responses have a time limit. It might be better to not respond in some situations. Yeah.
Time to go on the journey that is Blast Processor with their hit song 1980X.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Like that shit?
Thanks.
Apparently I was the best that there ever
I can't wait
was.
to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest. That's gonna be the highlight of my week.
Apparently this guy was so good that he was across the entire country. To the point where he needs
Oh,
somebody.
Forrest, there's a call coming in.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Ready.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, caller. You're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper.
Uh-huh.
I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
What? Are you calling to get us? Shouldn't you be working?
Leslie, I've got to say I'm always happy to have a caller, but shouldn't our 911 operator and police dispatcher be minding the phones?
What? Oh, Forrest, you have no idea.
Yeah, I don't. So how about you explain it to me?
Listen, I found a body. I need your help.
Why do you need my help?
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice.
What?
I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator.
How many times have you called 911 to recognize
Peggy,
her
I'm
voice?
happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Well, guess what, buddy? It's in your contract to put the fucking tape in the machine, press a single fucking button, but you can't even do something as simple as that.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
She called the sheriff.
Leslie, if you're telling the truth, you should report this to the sheriff.
Yeah, it ain't my
What was
problem.
his name? Sheriff Andrews or whatever?
I'm at the sheriff's office right now.
Wait, what?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God, poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened?
I
to
should have
him?
played this, actually.
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings.
Time to put some music. It's like, oh wait, Sheriff Matthews is dead. All right, got
I
you.
think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
We need a sad song. Like a very, very sad song. Where are the other officers? Is anyone else at the station?
Is anyone else at the station? Anyone who can help you? Or who might be responsible?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell.
I mean,
I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Jesus, Forrest.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers.
It's like the BBC Queen Death meme. Have I seen it? I've never seen it. Please link it, because that sounds
Something's
interesting.
wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
Yeah, get help,
you leave
Leslie.
while there's a murderer on the loose.
He'll
Who's
kill
gonna
you
man
too.
The emergency line.
We
That's
will.
why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come into you.
Me? This is a bad idea.
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is a terrible idea. What on earth made you think to do that?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here.
She's not wrong.
You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two.
There are no transferable skills. I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use.
It is not like an interview. There is no time limit. There are no stakes.
Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You
Okay.
do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are two of you. You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together. Hell, let's...
Doesn't a dispatcher just get information about where they are, get as much as they can about what's going on, but mainly just send people there who have more experience in figuring out what's going on? Like, isn't it the point that they send people? So they send an EMS, and it's like, okay, like you need EMS, and then EMS will say like, all right, this person had had a stroke. I don't think dispatchers figure out what's going on. No, I think they just need to know: is it a crime? Do you need police? Do you need EMS? Not what's happening to you and where should you go?
have
No.
some on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency.
What's your emergency?
I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It
Okay.
looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Try to break down the door, find another one cell, find another set of
There's
keys.
gotta be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
What if I just turn her volume down? Check Sheriff
Maybe
Matthews.
Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he, you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but
Oh, you can't lower the call.
I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick.
Yeah, they go, ma'am, keep it calm. I'm getting stabbed. Ma'am, please give us your location. The Queen Death Me. I don't know if I want to watch it.
Sorry, Sheriff.
I don't know if that's really a meme.
I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them.
Really?
I think I got the cell keys.
Good,
Looks like
see?
Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do. Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez.
It's okay, trust. I'm not gonna trust you on this one.
I'll be right
I'm only gonna trust you if other people can verify that it's not just a straight up like gore call. Cause I don't want to hear a real life like death call. Thank you.
back.
So far,
I'm gonna veto that video.
so good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
I'm feeling kind of fucking awful. I'm quitting KFAM if this is a prank.
I swear to God, Peggy, if this is some sort of joke, I'm leaving this town. I've never heard of anything like this happening in broadcast.
I've never heard about anything like this either. But we're here now, Forrest, and we've just got to see what happens next.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. I'm just gonna sit you in your office chair.
This music really doesn't fit.
We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson.
Yeah, let's
If the
go.
killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
You're leaving? We're on
Wanna
roll?
Be on our own? Just Peggy and me, and no one else, responding to emergency calls.
You'll be fine. You and Peggy just work together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as
I don't
What?
think she made it.
My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What?
The whistling.
No way. This can't. Oh, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What?
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The whistling man!
The whistling man? Who's the whistling man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think
He's never been dead,
You
Peggy.
think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy
Peggy's been alive the
Martinez?
whole time.
Coming this way.
Oh, lock the doors.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right.
Wait, no, but the car's on fire. That's so stupid.
Shit, we need a new plan. My car's torched. We need to think.
The car is on fire. Take a police cruiser.
There should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right?
Yeah, take his keys.
You
Yeah,
should
yeah, yeah.
take one of those.
Yeah, that could work.
Of course it could work. I'm a genius.
Just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
Thank you.
Wait, how am I supposed to get us to the car?
That's a good point.
Whistling man is right there.
Shoot him. You have to shoot him. Take the gun. Who is in the car? What a Deputy Martinez gun.
Deputy Martinez surely carries a gun, right? Could you use that?
Deputy Martinez's gun is missing.
Oh.
I guess the whistling man must have done something with it.
The sheriff must have a gun, right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
Is there a weapon lockup?
There must be a weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see.
This is a fascinating game structure. It's a very fascinating game structure that I don't know if it really works yet. But we might still be too
Any
early.
other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
Yeah, check. Yeah. Look into her belt. Because the thing about this game that's interesting, right? And I think the most interesting part is the radio station stuff. But it doesn't seem like any of it is actually useful. So like, there's no need to play the radio station portion of the game. You're just playing a visual novel. It's a bit of a red herring to see all this and think that it's like useful.
Man left her with a baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
He's wearing a mask, so you shouldn't take the baton or the pepper spray, because the baton needs you to swing hard. Take the taser.
I mean, it's got to be the taser, right?
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
No.
Yes, but just to make sure we mean the same thing, what do you hear?
The knocking stopped. Everything's gone really quiet.
Be careful. I don't like it.
Me neither. But it's an opening, and I've got to take it. Okay. Deputy Martinez.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior?
Sure about
for
this,
only
Leslie?
$24.99?
I'm like the president, right?
Leslie's fine. Okay, we're going to ads right now.
Robbie's Deadly Dojo
Here
of
we go.
Kung Rate.
Again,
And
you're
receive
hooked into
direct by
dispatch
video
now,
warrior
so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car.
atmosphere instruction
If I
from
reach
me.
it. Speak to you soon.
Good luck,
Well,
Leslie.
Good luck.
Can we
This is
go back to
part
the
where
fun part of the
killer
game?
comes out of nowhere, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, I've got to say, this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
I thought the killer
Well,
would be
they
Peggy
always
or
say you
or a
have to be
Forrest.
ready for everything in live
Like he became like a
radio.
serial killer after he like came down to this like terrible town. What'd you say? What'd you say?
I think we've got Leslie back on the line.
Already?
I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
No, we're currently doing. It's Master Robbie. It's Master Robbie over here. 10-4.
Big 10-4 there, good buddy. I'm guessing you made it to the car then?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold. I don't see the whistling man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her!
Tase him, tase him, tase him, tase him, tase him. Tase him, tase him, tase him, tase him, tase him.
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Tase him, tase him, tase him. Leslie, tase him.
Yeah! Take that!
Yeah, let's go. Wrong noise.
Leslie, drive!
Don't worry, Deputy Martinez. We're out of here.
Leslie, are you two okay? Did you get away? Or
Forrest, that taser, definitely the right call.
See, we saved someone.
Oh my God,
Oh my
I
god,
can't
I can't believe I like saved someone.
Well
Good.
done, Leslie. You saved a life. Just another day for you.
Oh my God, yeah. But let me tell you, I prefer doing it from your side of the phone.
How do I put these on actually?
Leslie, how long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
You keep that pedal to the floor then. We'll see when you're back.
You don't have to tell me twice. Anyway, once I'm in... Oh, I think Deputy Martinez is starting to stir.
What is the point of the radio stuff? You know what I mean? Like, the more that I play this game, the more I realize, like, all this is useless.
Forrest, Peggy, I've got to
It
go.
feels like a weird limitation to be stuck here, having to listen to somebody. You have to stand really, really close to hear what they're saying. And it sort of makes you wonder, like, what is the point? It's not that the story is bad. Like, the story is actually genuinely, like, it's a bog standard story. And the way that you interact with it is interesting, but the way that you interact with it, like, okay, if you took this menu and you put it at the bottom of your screen and you just had the text on top and it was just a visual novel game like we usually play, there'd be no difference. This is a lot of ceremony for nothing. So far, it feels like. And it's sad because I thought this would be a lot cooler, actually. Try not to crash.
Crash. We need you back in one piece.
Good luck, Leslie. Feel better soon, Deputy Martinez.
By the way, how many times do you call 911 Peggy to know what they sound like? How did you know that was her?
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of...
Another thing, dude, that's like weird is that there's music that you can play, but there's music that the game plays anyways. So it's not like you can freeform your own soundscape because it conflicts, right? If you try to freeform your own soundscape, it conflicts with the game's like sound design. So it's like, what's the point of all of this if it gets in the way? Like, it doesn't feel good to like do this. It just makes it feel like it's just there and you don't get to play with it. It's like seeing a toy that's cool and wishing I wish there was more of the toy and less of this.
Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're going to get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call.
I'm hoping this is where we get to see something cool. Right? Like, this is where the radio show starts to come into full effect. Because I was sold on the idea of it being like a mix of a radio show thing plus a horror choice game, like a horror narrative game, for us to figure out, okay, who is the killer and like stuff.
We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
Yeah, Peggy, this is a mess of stuff.
Insane.
Did she really say it's going to take her 4
4
hours?
hours.
This guy's going to kill half the town in 4 hours.
4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
He's gonna kill us.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney. Went around
Who's
in
that?
a freaky mask, whistling, and killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek.
Damn.
No reason for it. No motive. He just...
What happened to him?
Okay. What happened to him?
Well, police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. What's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight, I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out what we're dealing with. Whether we
Yeah, it's not really much we can do.
I guess so.
At least we got the word out, I guess. What kind of listening figures do we get at this time?
On
The people like me.
Thursday,
In a suit,
after
with a phone
midnight,
call. With a phone.
Be around 35?
35?
Isn't 3,500. Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people.
35 people. At best.
35, that's nothing.
35. That's nothing.
Forrest is such an
That's
asshole.
35 people you're talking about, Forrest.
Yeah, and then
They're not
nothing. They're
nothing.
nobodies.
They're people. People who like tuning into our show.
In this fucking rundown
What's the
town.
population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah.
Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Damn.
Million?
This guy was huge.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet.
Well, your career is over, so
Yeah.
not really.
I guess we're gonna learn a
going to
lot
lose
about
much.
perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready.
Already? Okay.
Time to turn the music off.
Everyone act natural. Someone's going to die tonight, okay? Thank you for coming to KFAM, to the KFAM, the Scream, and the tune stuff. Hello?
caller. You're live on 189.16.
It's 189.16, the Scream, okay.
Is everything, all right? Okay, who is this? Are you, hello?
The alligator.
Hello?
Fucking make a bunch of noise for no reason. Fucking. Listen, buddy, if you're not gonna be serious,
Okay,
I'll just play
what's
this.
your name and
The
why are you
world
calling
famous
in?
annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival.
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
Do you accept requests?
Do you accept requests? I've got
Yeah.
a list of names I'd love to see in the obituaries.
Yeah.
Maybe you must make a sacrifice to us.
I will.
Sacrifice? To us?
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzels.
I can't hear fucking shit.
I want cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your face off.
Goddamn kids. I'm cutting them off.
Thank you, Peggy. No, wait. I want
Not
to deal
yet.
with him, Peggy.
I want to deal with them.
I'm gonna deal with him.
We also want...
If there are no subtitles, how the fuck are you supposed to hear this game? I don't understand. The sound is so fucking impossible. You can't hear them talk. What the? Like, please don't tell me voice volume is. Please don't tell me SFX is a radio call sound. The voice is on the call. Because I've been keeping voice volume at 100 so it doesn't blow my ears out.
A mega gulp.
It's better. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, so cheese dusted pretzels and a mega gulp behind the gas station. You got it, Whistling Man.
A wise choice. See you soon, Forrest Nash.
Needless to say, I won't actually be going out to the gas station to buy anything for these kids.
You can hear them without subtitles. Seems like a skill issue. Did you hear him when he went behind his back to say, "Oh God, what's up?" That's the part that I was talking about. It's the part in the parentheses. You're supposed to barely hear them in the background whispering to his buddies, but it's so low that the whispering sounds more like non-existent. And so without that, I wasn't able to hear it. But also, what? You guess not then. Yeah, exactly. Like if you didn't hear that, then it feels like it's some parts feel very quiet, and some parts feel very loud. In this game, the mixing overall just feels like it's all over the place. Like especially for Peggy, sometimes her voice lines are louder than other voice lines, and it'll go like, "Whoa, that's like way too loud." Other times, I'm like, I can barely hear her. It's weird how the range in this game doesn't feel consistent. It feels very much like a random experiment.
And none of you should be going out tonight either. We've got an actual killer out there. Anyway,
Wrong
this
button.
next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with with your doors and windows locked.
Late night lurkers.
Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare. Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
It's a thing.
Like, why is she so loud all of a sudden?
A thing?
Ugh, kids around here. They pull pranks pretending to be him.
By pretending to be this Whistling Man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny at all.
Yeah, it's awful.
There's no chance that our Whistling Man was just a prank. That Leslie...
No, that's real.
Yeah, Leslie's gonna die.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
All right. Let's do this.
Another caller already. Let's go.
Hello, caller. You're live on The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911.
Hey.
I need the sheriff right away.
I am the sheriff.
Okay,
Hey.
right. Well, I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name and what's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
The sheriff is dead, actually.
I'm sorry, Sandra, but the sheriff is dead.
That's why I'm here.
We're trying to get help in from Henderson now.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then.
I didn't help her at all. I just made her extremely anxious.
I drove to the edge of town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
It's him.
It's actually happening.
Calm down, Peggy. Jazz run. Bad night to go for a run. Where
Where
are you now?
Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But I dropped my keys somewhere.
Fuck is a jazz run?
I never locked the doors. I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
Okay. Is there anywhere else you
Is
can
there
go?
anywhere else you can
I
go?
don't know.
Do you have any friends nearby?
Oh, I'm not going back out there.
You idiot.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's back. Look, I don't know a thing about cars, but I gotta start this engine without the keys.
Okay, how about you lock the door first? How about you lock the doors first?
Wait, I don't...
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
She's so dead.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream.
Do you hear that music in the background? I can't play music here because like it's gonna get in the way of this music.
Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic, and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra.
This one goes out to you, Sandra. Okay, let me find a good track. I'll Stab in the Twilight. That's good.
It's funky, it's groovy, it's Stab in the Twilight by Knife and Easy. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Timberline twins talk motors. Yeah. You know they're
Tamora
not even
twins.
brothers.
Really? They look the same, though.
I know. but
Everybody
they're
in
not
the small
even
town.
related. It's weird.
Why is her voice line? Everybody in the small town looks the same.
Weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really sweaty and defensive. Anyway, go see what you can find. The offices are out the door and down the hall.
What? Oh. Oh shit, I can leave. Oh shit. Okay, so there's more to the game. Okay. So, yeah. This game is not a radio game. The radio, like the description of it being a radio game is an absolute fucking lie. Well, not a lie, but like it's so meaningless as to be like pointless. It's just there as flavor text, right? It gives meaning to the setting and it gives you a place and a home within the game for you to come back to, right? It's sort of like your dedicated spot to play the game. But it's not anything important. There's nothing important about your radio station. Sure, you're a radio host, but it doesn't actually change anything about the way that you play the game. You just make funny noises and you do funny things and that's it. And sure, you can make the funny noises, but the way that the game is, right? There's no pauses to where you can make funny noises. You can't do it because it cheapens the experience in a way that doesn't feel good as a player. Because when you play a funny noise, right, like a laugh track, you can barely hear it, A, because the game cuts the sound effects down, like volume all the way down to 0. B, it means that if you could hear it, you couldn't hear the important dialogue going on because The important part is what's happening to the people, as it is, right? Like, it's supposed to be like that. But it's weird how the game sort of describes itself as a horror game that has the use of a radio, when it doesn't really work like that. It actually doesn't work like that at all. You're actually just playing a visual novel, and you happen to have a lot of interactables for you to play with. But these ultimately don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Oh, you're her. Sorry, I didn't know that was your room. That's gonna be so funny.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
Wait, why? And it's weird because, like, premise-wise, sounds pretty good. Like, premise-wise, seems pretty decent as like a...
So many locked doors, so few keys.
As like an interesting way to play this game, right? But it's just execution-wise, I feel very much like, what's the point of the radio show? I feel like I'm just playing a first-person horror game. And the thing too is that because the horror, it's one of those problems, right? The horror is so far away from you that there's no impact to you. Like, I feel completely almost like their lives are in my hand, but I almost don't really care about their lives, if that makes sense. Because it's just there. Like, they're just there, and they're the ones dealing with it. They're the ones dealing with the monster. It's not like I'm gonna die. So it's like it feels like there's no consequences for me playing poorly. It's a bit of a weird game if you think about it like that, and I wonder if this is what other people have felt when they played this game. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one who probably feels the same way about the aspect of it being wait a fucking minute. Isn't that the same writing as the Whistler, as the Whistling Killer? That's the same writing as the dude who like does the whistling. He's my coworker. But yeah, like this, like it's fun. It's a very interactive game, but it feels like horror was maybe the wrong thing to combine with a radio show game, right? Which is weird because it's like I think it could have worked, but the way that they're doing it doesn't feel like it should work like this. It feels like it should be a whole different game to really make use of the radio stuff. At least so far, it just feels like I'm just taking calls and telling them what to do from a menu that isn't even, mind you, a menu that isn't even a part of the actual thing itself. A menu that isn't at all a part of my radio host console. So it's like, what's the point of my radio host console? I have no clue. Fascinating game. Very, very fascinating game. It's not bad, but I can definitely tell that this is not going to be something that I'm going to want to finish. Just because I feel like it's not really the kind of game that I was signing up for it, if that makes sense. Which is sad, because I think it's a good game. I just don't think it's a game for me in this particular mood. But we're also only like, what, 30 minutes into the game proper? So maybe it's just really bad pacing. Who really knows? What's the point of going into these washrooms?
This looks useful.
Hey, that's it. The hoi polloi alloy. That's good. That's a really good one. We'll learn to fix cars like that. Sure. And to be fair, making a horror game is hard, right? It's not the easiest thing in the world. Making a game at all is hard. So I don't necessarily. I can't necessarily be like the effort isn't worth it, because I do enjoy the interactivity a lot. And I do enjoy the visual novel portion a lot. Like, I actually am invested in the story. It's weird how I can't play both at the same time. It just doesn't feel interesting. Weird. Preliminary review. Chalupacabra. We can all agree that the flavor profiles of the Chalupacabra are the best in town. But being a pricey option offering no deals, the El Diablo burrito has the best mouthfeel, and those huevos rancheros are just excellent. Another time, it's an audio medium. People won't get its egg in the excellent, idiot. Dear Bradley Carter, please enjoy a free sample of garlic bread. We pin the latest offers and deals on the outside of the box if you want to read them out on air. Grilling Spree's new offer is terrible, and we think you should read our ad read instead. P.S. as a connoisseur like you needs to try our 3-hour slow roasted pizza. Hey, I ate the garlic bread. Much like your show, it was mediocre. The deal is worth checking out, though. Thanks. Bye, Pointy's Pizza. It's shit on, I guess. Yeah. Craft and work, I see on TV. Building houses with Jack. Scared. Oh, that's my radio show. Oh. Oh, that's some other radio show, I guess. Oh. This is a weird game. It's a very interesting game. Very interesting premise. Not, hard to really get into though. Please wait for a dial tone. To be fair, too, I think just in general pacing is hard to nail down, right? Because even this, we found the thing, but it's like, what else was there for us to find? Having this moment to step away to find these things lowers the tension by so much because now the stakes really don't feel real. Like, it feels like, isn't the murderer there with them right now whistling outside their car? Shouldn't we be going back? There's no tension, there's no panic that goes through me. It feels less like a horror game and more like a very specific puzzle game, which isn't bad. But you get the feeling that like they wanted to make a whole different game with this concept. But horror was kind of the thing that they thought, or that they came up with that like fit enough, that would sell their idea enough, if that makes sense, right? I'm not saying that it's selling out, but what I'm saying specifically is that it feels like horror was just the first thing that came to mind, but they really wanted to make something else that would have taken much more effort, which isn't bad because like you have to start somewhere. But like I have no tension. I don't even care if they'll die because it literally doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. I can take as long as I want to read these things and it just doesn't change anything.
Now this has to be important.
I borrowed your car theft magazine. Those huevos rancheros aren't sitting right because I need something to read. Pray for me. But interesting nonetheless. Interesting nonetheless. Let's see how it goes. If by like 2 hours of this, which is in 40 minutes, if I don't, if I can't keep up with it, then we just call it. But before we read this, I want to see what this is.
Hey, great party, man.
Thanks.
Can I grab another beer?
Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you one out of the fridge. Oh no, we're out of beer. What am I gonna do? The party is going to be over.
Fear not. A Grill and Spree will give you a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins.
A free 6-pack? Righteous!
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Haha, Billy.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grill and Spree or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
You know what? That's it. Do you know what that feeling is? I don't know when I'll have a chance to listen to these, so I listen to them now. Basically, these are 2 different games I'm playing. I'm playing the radio game, which is the exploration part of the game, and then I'm playing the murder mystery game, which is this. I can't wait until this comes in, because this must be the coolest part of the game, hands down. Okay, we have the document now. Let's see this. Use screwdriver as a key. If that fails, okay, cool. How do we call him?
You find anything?
Yeah,
Yep.
I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Yep, okay, I'll shut it off.
Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy.
Oh, sorry.
We're back with 189.16, The Scream.
Can you
How
stop?
are you holding
Can
it?
you stop saying the fucking tagline when somebody's about to die, Forrest?
Sandra.
The creep's looking through the parking lot trying to find me.
Yeah, no shit.
But I've got my tools, and I'm ready to get this hunk of junk moving. How do we start this baby?
Okay, so put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. Screwdriver's too fat to fit.
God damn it.
What next?
Remove the steering column.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right. Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Jazz turn. Okay, good. Go for your jazz part, I think. Yep.
God, how long are these screws?
They're designed to not kill you.
Cover's off. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up and... Oh, God,
Oh,
my
fuck.
heart is pumping.
Okay. Keep breathing. You're doing great. Tell me exactly what you see.
Tell me exactly what you see.
Okay, I can do this. There's a red wire, a blue wire, a yellow wire, a green wire, and a brown wire.
Full of wires. Oh, fuck. Okay. What's the serial number in the
What's
steering
the
column?
serial number on the steering column?
The number is 576-894-320.
576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. 576-894-320. It's the last one. Red and yellow. Cut red and yellow. Alright.
Strip and twist together the red and yellow wires.
All right, we take the red and the yellow, and we twist, and we turn. Oh, perfect. I also see pink and purple wire. What next?
Okay, first do the purple wire. Strip the purple wire and twist onto the exposed wire. Maybe just brush it against it. Don't just do it. Yeah, because you have to brush the purple wire against it. Strip the purple wire and brush the
Strip the
wire. There.
purple wire and brush against the twisted wires.
Okay. We strip, and we brush, and... Energize your body!
Oh, we did it.
Fantastic work, baby! Anytime you want to come down to the jazz studio, you get in for free!
Yay.
I'm glad you're safe, Sandra, but please lay off the jazz.
Sorry, Forrest. My life is my own, especially after that. I'm happy to be me.
I'm happy for you too, Sandra. And come on, Forrest. Just have fun with it.
That link does feel like the game. Can you please tell me if it's a real gore or not? Because the way that they explained it and the way that they like posted it feels like it's a real. It feels like a live like leak video. So it's like if you're gonna, I'm gonna trust the both of you together. Okay, I have one confirmation. I need one more confirmation that's actually safe to listen to. I do not want to hear someone die.
I don't think jazz should be that big of a part of anyone's personality. That's all.
Forrest.
Don't worry about him, baby.
Don't call me baby. Or don't call her baby. She's my assistant.
Thank you all again.
Bye, Sandra.
We did it, Forrest.
Yay,
Sure
we saved
did.
someone.
Here comes another hit track that we're excited to share.
Jazz, the show
And
you. How
remember,
about
if you're also having car troubles, then tune in to Timberline Twins Talk Motors here on 189.16, Monday to Friday at 5. Take it away, Forrest. I still can't believe this is happening.
Right? Like Gallows Creek didn't already have enough to worry about?
What do you mean?
What?
Gallows
What does that mean?
Creek is a miserable place to live.
No, it's not,
Really?
Forrest. Calm down.
Miserable?
It's not miserable. This place is great. Peggy, be honest.
Peggy, be honest, it's a dump. There's nothing to do here. Hell, I'm almost ready to thank this whistling guy for at least making things interesting.
Well, I like it here. People are polite and,
Stab happy?
Stab happy?
don't be awful, Forrest. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
Some folks have been okay.
I guess some folks have been okay. You're not terrible after a while.
Damn.
Not terrible after a while? High praise coming from Forrest Nash.
You know what I mean, Peggy.
I do. It's Forrest Nash for
I think you're swell.
Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night, and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, others with the Guess Who like Scream dying. Well, that was an interesting first chapter. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really feeling this at the moment. There's something about the way that this game
They're on
does
line 1.
everything that it does that feels very underwhelming. The radio show portion was the thing that I was most excited about, because what does it mean to have a horror game wrapped up with the radio show, right? But there's no reason for it. It doesn't actually lend anything to it. It feels
I need a key to get in
weird because it's like it feels like two different games that I'm playing at the same time. And because of that, the pacing of both suffers. Like the radio show game suffers because it's not really a major component of the game. And then the visual novel portion of the game suffers because it has to be wrapped up in all the ceremony of a radio show. And I wonder, was it better to just have them both be separate things? Because the story by itself is passable. But the radio game show by itself could have been just amazing on its own, to just go freeform and make whatever you want. Almost like a toy app could have been maybe even like a more interesting thing. But I'm kind of, I guess, underwhelmed at the moment, and maybe we'll come back to this some other time. It's also unfortunate that we end off on this, because I think it needs the energy from the start of the day to carry it through, I think. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad game. It just feels weirdly confused about what it wants to be, which is strange. Concept is cool though, but I think we'll save it for next time. Because the way that it is, I was more excited getting ready to prepare for my show than I was, eventually doing the show itself, which is weird because, you would expect you'd be able to just hang out inside the show and do more cool stuff, but I guess that's just how it goes. Now, thanks for watching Killer Frequency. We'll come back to this eventually, soon, at some point. But I think it just doesn't really appeal to me, which is unfortunate. I really thought the radio show would be a much more important thing. I haven't pressed the soundboard once. The soundboard doesn't matter. Nor does the radio tapes, nor does, a lot of stuff doesn't matter yet. And I wonder, when does it start to matter? When does it start to get interesting and start to flow like a radio show? When do I get to have this freeform ability to do stuff? When does it all connect? It's a weird game. It's a very weird game. Your suspension of disbelief was unsuspended many times listening to this. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, listening to this very often, and there's some quality about this. There's some quality about it. Not the general quality of the game, but there's some quality about it that makes you go oh, I'm no longer in the moment of the game. I'm just you realize that you're just playing a radio game that's trying to be a horror game. Or you realize you're playing a horror game that's trying to be a radio game. It's weird. It just doesn't really keep you in the flow for very long. The flow gets shattered instantly. Every single time.